new on Curiosity Stream.
I'm James Burke. I'm going to take you on a journey through time.
James Burke's visionary series returns, reimagined for our time.
Now, this is all uncharted territory.
The Washington Post hails Burke as one of the most intriguing minds in the Western world. The New York Times raves he careens from one great moment in history to another.
Where do we want to go from here?
Experience all new Connections.
So what's the next connection?
With monthly, annual, and bundled plans, find the one that works for you at curiositystream.com.
J360 Radio.
Hey, what's going on, J360 Legion? Welcome to a J360 Mini Bite hosted by J.M. Brady. And I am your host, J.M. Brady. So let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, I know. We're doing the alternative schedule this week. Well, I'm going to tell you why. For one thing is, I'm working on J360 TV material again, and it's starting to shape up and look a whole better than what it was. And now I actually have some more directions, bringing in some of the old plans that I had and mixing it with some of the new plans I've had. And it's starting to really balance out. If anything, the power play should be due to return as soon as possible. Now, another thing is there will be another Showdown episode happening. It'll be happening after Jams next week. And, oh yes, Jams episode 24 has been announced. It's been announced for a while now, but it's been announced, just so you know. Track submissions are open, so anybody in the Jam fam is open to actually submit things. Speaking of somebody in the Jam fam, I just sent them something about spam not too long ago. I don't know any better, man. But I will tell you this, spam is good eating. And you know something? I'm gonna be for real. Anybody that don't like spam, get out of my house. Get. Well, actually, no. It's all good. It's just more spam for me and the rest of the people who have good taste. But we'll talk about food at another time. Today's particular episode is I see what's going on with the public and I see what's going on with the issues that be. Now, a lot of people have been complaining about gas mileage and also other people have been complaining about gas prices. Now, welcome to the after pandemic where we all can complain now about gas shortage. Yeah. But see, the thing is, it's affecting areas in the southeast. It's not affecting, like, other areas, outside of that pipeline. So, before you go crazy and try to stuff the gas in plastic bags and all that, that is, like, the dumbest thing. I mean, one way or another, don't do that to yourself. It's already certified that nowadays people are running around with above average intelligence. But right off the bat, just be smart. You know how flammable gas is. Don't do this to yourself. And not only that, if you are going to have some sort of things, I would suggest having gas cans. But then again, there are probably no stores that have them. One way or another, it's always that one person that panics when they get a little bit of news. It's going to be remedied. But you see the thing about gas prices, however, as we are going knee-deep in summertime, that's not going to happen. They're going to go up anyway. They were going to go up. That's just the way it goes. You understand? It's going to be big-time tourist season after a while. A lot of people are vaccinated. A lot of people are wanting to go out. And then, not only that, a lot of people have gone out, so they're going to get those people sick. Maybe. But one way or another, it's just getting to that point where you're seeing people complain about the selfish things. You're seeing people go right back into what they were. And no reason. See, you're supposed to learn from something like this. And I say this all the time on the J-Man show. Like, really, learn from this so you don't start making those same mistakes ever. But hey, what do they say? Old habits fade, die hard, I think. Usually. Yeah, see, I'm over here experimenting and doing the show for you guys right now tonight. But, as I give you that input, but that's just an input for for you to go ahead and look into and, become better people. But however, I've noticed something. As Jams has made that threshold and it's climbing up there and it's getting popular, I'm starting to see toxic trash behavior. I'm starting to see more ridiculous things. I'm starting to see people who, out of nowhere, are trying to give me advice about things. Okay, let me tell you something, all right? I've been working on Jam since episode 1? Yeah, and I managed to get it to like 24, soon to be 25. I'm on the road to 100. Where the hell were y'all then? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't need unwarranted advice about this kind of stuff. I don't need any of this crap here about, oh, you make it a lot better, you make it this. It's whatever. My show is awesome because of the way I am and how genuine I present it and how I put it together. And since I did that episode explaining yourself is pointless, I'm not going to go too knee deep about how that goes. And then, it's weird because you always have that one person now, like when I really pay attention to how people are, if there's somebody that you wanted on that jams list and they're not on that jams list, they're not on that episode. Okay? Stop sitting in the back, holding a torch for them, and going and saying, it'd be nice if so-and-so, it'd be nice if so-and-so. If they're on another show, that's good on them, and I'm proud of them, or whatever. Wherever the stage you are in the game, good on you, but get the hell out of my business then. Don't worry about what's going on with me and the Jam Fam at that point, because you're not thinking about me and the Jam Fam at that point. There are 20 or so people on that list that are out there showing off their skills, and you're going to worry about somebody out there who's not even on the damn thing? How stupid is that? It's unwarranted. I don't need your advice about it. Requests are something and they're interesting, but at the same damn time, when I tell you they're not on the show, they're not on the show. And not only that, don't give me advice on how to do the show, because I've been doing pretty good about it for a while now. I've done pretty well with the J-Man show. What the hell make you think I'm looking for opinions and all that kind of stuff on jams? Or even the mini bites. But what's really funny is when I announced the goal that I have for jams, where it's going for 200 episodes, because, I do have the station for at least 3 more years here, till I move to another one. But the thing is this, somebody still comes out of the woodwork and says, 100 is a long time. I'm in it for the long haul, dumbass. No kidding. No kidding. But you see, the thing about it is, you save that for people who are at episode 1. Not at episode 25, 30, or 40, or 50. It's going to get here before you know it, because, hey, you stay steady with it. You produce the thing. You know what I mean? Like, one way or another, it's going to get there. Well, that's wrong. But one way or another, I know what the hell I'm working on all the time. I'm not sitting there. I'm not looking to people that gatekeep. I'm not looking to people that are so-called experts on podcasting. I'm not going over to celebrities. I'm not going over to other people and asking, gee, how you do this? Because you know why? Because I never had to. I don't need anybody's damn validation to do this stuff. I never asked anybody for their permission to start any of these shows, especially the J-Man show, and especially the mini bites. If you ever really thought about the mini bites, let me tell you this. The mini bites in about, 10 or 9 episodes are going to hit 100. Obviously, I know what the hell I'm doing. Like, if I miss a day, in your mind I missed a day, in my mind, that's a day for me to make up. And I've done it with jams, I've done it with many episodes of the J-Man show, and I've always done it with the mini bites too. I always know when to pay my due payment. Do you understand? And that's how that usually goes with the shows. And I'm providing you that entertainment and I'm enlightening you. But at the same damn time, I'm not ungrateful hearing what people have to say. But here's the damn thing about me. I'm going my own way and nobody gets hurt. And one way or another, I have a voice all my own and a lingo all my own. And it probably just tears some of you some bitches apart that I have that I'm not over there asking you for anything, that I'm not sitting in a damn Facebook group looking for advice, or that I'm not sitting there and saying, where do I go and what do I do next? It's never going to happen. I will find a way to make things work. And while suggestions and all that kind of stuff are okay to hear, but when it gets to the point where you start acting like you're in charge of the show, there's something wrong. Because I didn't retire yet, and I'm not going away anytime soon. So you should just sit in the corner and shut the hell up and enjoy the experience. Another damn thing about that is that some people are saying, oh, well, somebody's out here promoting their spot on the show where they're at. Well, they're only hurting themselves with that. That is some sad, selfish crap right there. I think it's really insecure that somebody be like, you can listen to me at these parts here. Why don't you promote the whole damn show? If we're all about unity and stuff like that, well, hell, I should go ahead and just figure you, and that's it. But I won't, because that's not what I designed jams for. When I know that it's something that I don't design stuff for, and other people want to come in and mess with something, there's a trope out there. It's called they changed it, now it sucks. I'm not changing a thing. Not at this point. Jams is still in its first season. When Jams gets to its second season, hey, maybe we'll have a little town hall. Maybe we'll go ahead and talk and break bread and see exactly where things lie. But at the end of the damn day, there's no manager to run to, Karen. J-Man runs this stuff. Okay? There's nobody over me. No percentages, nobody can run to, nobody that you can... I, one way or another, am the Thanos in your life. Do you understand? It takes about a few movies to get rid of my ass, but one way or another, I'm still alive in comics. So don't even try it. One way or another, that is my show. And one way or another, that show was made to showcase great, awesome people out there who are musicians that have goals and various things and need to be pushed. Now, if anybody else was worth their salt, I wish you'd pay attention to that. Don't worry about that whole thing. See, and the truth be told, I'm enjoying it. I like every voyage that I made on that series. And I'm going to make many more of them. But as this is the Mini Bite Show, just understand one damn thing. J-Man has final say, and J-Man's not wrong about a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to his damn shows. Got it? Now that we cleared the air on that, I do have to say this. The J-Man Show is coming tomorrow night at 10 o'clock p.m. And you have a Hangouts this week. And it's really, really cool because it's hanging with the man himself, Survey Channel. And both shows are happening at 10 o'clock p.m. Not on the same day, mind you. But it's the J-Man Show on this Thursday. And it's the Hangouts on this Friday. And then I'm still going to go ahead and do some more J360 TV tests. And then as it really goes about things, I just want to say, I do care about the fans. I do respect the people that are around me. But I do know when I see a toxic SOB in the bunch, and I will happily weed you out. I'm not going to go ahead and embarrass you because you're already embarrassing yourself. But I will happily give you that freedom you want so much. You know what I mean? Respect the other people. Respect yourself. And by the way, if you don't like me, keep your shade off my shows and my name out your mouth. And I say that a lot. Because one way or another, you don't need three times or 3 words to go ahead and summon me. All you need is one time. My black ass will show up. I'm not in the mood when it comes to that kind of dumb stuff. There's a reason to make these things, and then there's a reason that they're all existing, and then one way or another, we're all out here to have a good time. So enjoy that good time. Share the market around. Share all of these musicians out here. And don't just worry about yourself and all that selfish stuff. And don't be all up like, oh, I'm a super fan. I don't give a damn what kind of fan you are. One way or another, it's called respect. Appreciate the way things are done. Because after a while, you start fitting in with the bunch. You'll start sounding like everybody else. There's no real reason to sound like everybody else. It's just like when some people are sitting there in their little podcast groups, they're like, what's the one thing about podcasts that's annoying? When they say, some people say, because guess what? They lost their train of thought. Or maybe because they have a habit saying it. Or maybe one way or another, you know what? They just don't care about the topic. And a lot of people do that stuff. It's a damn shame. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on with that. Speaking of which, I want to say that I noticed that I have some new stuff actually going on the IG. That's actually going to go over to j360productions.com. Don't fall asleep on that, by the way. There's some features coming to that soon. And not only that, if you can't enjoy, the radio stations, going in, because I know some of you guys have had a problem with Spreaker and all. So this is the thing. You can actually go on the J360 website and you can actually listen to any of the shows that are live, and you can actually use the voice chat, I think. So it's just one of those things you're going to have to test out. But I know you can listen to all the shows live right then and there. And I know, one way or another, I'm stepping the game up. Actually looking at merch. So soon enough, you'll be able to don those colors and you'll be able to show your true fandom at that point. But one way or another, let me tell you this. I never really gave into that concept. I always just took notes. But you know what? I'm at that point now where I'm working hard to not only make a great show for you guys, but I'm making sure one way or another we all have a great experience on any of these shows. But I'm not selling on my principle and that kind of stuff. And if you like things being the way they are, don't get in the way. Simple as that. Because more or less, it's like Juggernaut coming right through these streets. And as we know, he leaves a mess. But until then, I want you all to take it easy for me. And I want you all to understand this. I ain't mad at you or anything. But I speak my piece as a producer of J360 Productions, and there's plenty more to come. So this is the J-Man signing off. I will catch you all later. Peace.
Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.